Meet Jason and Nicola, who've been together for 11 years. They live in a 5-bedroom mansion in Wales with their 2 children, 2-year-old Morgan and 7-year-old Lewis. Meet Jane and Dave. They live in Newcastle and have been married for 10 years. They also have 2 children, Leanne, who's 10, and Reese, who's 6. The 2 wives have agreed to swap homes, husbands and children for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about their own lives. What's it like for a man who's used to having everything done to perfection to live with a new wife?
They look like they've been ironed to you.
Who in the right mind would iron the shirt and then fold it up on the bed? You just wouldn't do that, would you?
What's it like for a woman who does everything to have the chance to put her feet up?
I feel bad sitting here watching you do
No,
it.
no.
You know, why should I have to sit here and why should you have to do it?
It's a breath of fresh air. She's a breath of fresh air in this house, like.
And how will the experience affect their relationships?
No, I am getting pissed off, and I don't usually get pissed off.
I think your problem is small. Mine is at the stage where we're going to split up.
So what happens now then?
Jason is a financial services manager. He's a high earner who plays as hard as he works, spending an average of 4 hours a night at home alone in his games room.
Can you see the dirt, look? Because I refuse to clean. Look at the fingers all over there and look at the dust.
His partner Nicola is a freelance interior designer who's used her unique sense of style to create her dream home.
Did my curtains. Just a nice little neat loop. I made this. It was going to be a pair of curtains, so I've just stapled it up. I've done all this myself. No help from Jason.
When she's not changing rooms, Nicola's busy with both children and all the household chores.
It's not dinner time, Morg. I'm just an unpaid slave,
A
basically.
well-paid slave. How can you say you're an unpaid slave?
Bloody ain't paid.
If I ask her, right, a normal wife, I would say, excuse me, darling, is there any chance of ironing me a shirt, please? And she would say, yes, husband, of course. Right, however, Nick would say, for a £5.
No, I
Right?
would not.
Well, no, you
Says
wouldn't.
if
You'd
you
say
pay-
for a tenner, yeah? So Nick gets paid for everything, and I mean everything, don't you, little sweetie? Everything Nick
lost.
gets paid for. She doesn't do anything for nothing.
Do you blame me?
I have no involvement in the rest of the house. That's all Nick's work, really. So I come in here and this is mine. So everything I want's in here, really. Louis! You get us another beer, babe!
7-year-old Lewis is confounded by his father's solitary pursuit.
Sometimes he locks himself in. I just find that weird. Because if you was in a family, you wouldn't really lock yourself in a room just to go on the PlayStation. You would leave it open.
Nicola takes the children on trips as often as she can, but it's hardly a family outing. Jason rarely makes an appearance. But despite all their differences, they do share one common value.
The one thing we agree on is money's nice, isn't
His
it?
money's now. We like spending money.
Yeah.
Dave and Jane McLaughlin believe the key to a happy marriage is love and laughter. Jane works part-time in a charity shop and Dave works in the canteen. Between them, they bring home £160 a week.
To me, the most important thing is the family and the closest, rather than the money and the worldly goods, you know, material things. Oh, big girl!
We're all loving towards each other, you know. We look after each other, share things together.
The most important thing in the McLaughlins' life are their children.
Too many people I know almost see the kids as an inconvenience in a way, you know. We do both strongly agree on that, don't we? Kids are most important. They're not kids for long enough, like, you know.
Dave is the very model of a new man. He works, takes care of his kids, cooks the meals, and even washes up.
Dave does all the cooking and he's better at it than me, so I've never had to really try anything like that.
Jane might say, oh, that really needs doing, I really need to get that done today. I will get up straight away. I won't put it off, you know.
I mean, I'm not lazy, but, you know, I'm not a workaholic. We want with tea.
Huh?
We want with tea.
Today, the wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and have agreed to have no contact with their husbands during that time.
This is for when I meet the in-laws. It's really nice and posh. They might like me. They might want to keep me.
I'll not stand for any rubbish, you know. If he's a lazy slob, I'll tell him. I mean, we'll all be lazy at times, but if he's going to be lazy throughout the 10 days, I'll kick him into touch.
Could do with a hand with all this.
None of them know who they're going to be living with, and they're all in for a big surprise, as what they will soon discover is that their new partners are not exactly strangers. Jason and Dave are related. In fact, they're brothers. The two wives have never been close. They have nothing in common with each other and haven't met for 9 years. They don't know each other's children and have never been to the other's house.
It's lovely. Very nice.
Obviously don't like gardening.
Chandeliers.
Before they meet their husbands, the wives have a chance to take a good look around their new homes.
Oh, it's better than I thought, actually.
Oh my God.
What?
It's a fish.
Oh, mills. Oh, yucky. What's this one? Oh, even worse.
What is it?
Should never smoke in your lounge, just like your best room.
Each wife has left a written manual as a guide for the new wife to run their homes.
I'm dreading this part.
He does all the cooking. I do not cook. Oh, wicked. Oh, beans on toast for Jason tonight. Oh, heaven. She probably can't even do that.
I never buy cheap brands. Always labels. Ooh. She'll have a shock when she gets to mine.
Do the kids have to be in bed certain time? My husband puts them to bed. Gee.
As well as the manual, Jane's also been left Nicola's weekly spending allowance.
Oh my God. This is what she spends.
So I've got £60 on food. Got £7 there for travelling.
Nicola too has been given a weekly budget with instructions on how Jane makes a little go a long way.
That leaves about 40 quid for food for a whole week. Oh, God. I feel sick.
It's finally time for Nicola to meet her new husband.
Oh, what have I left myself in for? Please let him be nice. Oh, Dave, what a setup.
Oh, Kitty. Hi, Nick.
I didn't even reckon. Oh, hello. Is this Reese?
That's Reese, yeah.
Oh, hello, Reese. I've never met you. Oh, it's Leanne.
Oh no! How much has he paid you? How much has he paid you to come here? So, where's Nick then? Is she with Dave, I take it?
I think so, yes.
Oh, how come he's had the good end of the deal then?
I know what he's like, so I'm going to kick him into touch. Looking forward to it.
Up until half an hour ago, I was looking forward to the fact that Nick was going away, and now I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea.
I can't believe it. Oh. When I saw him, I just thought, oh my God, it was a bit of a relief, but I was so nervous inside. I was really frightened. I don't know. It's like a bit of a rush, I suppose.
Haven't we done well? Haven't we done well, yeah? This is going to be great. Happy, but also apprehensive, you know, with two different people.
Then when I realised we had...
Nicola is struggling to hide her dismay at how basic their kitchen is.
Oh, I'm horrified. What, an ice cream scoop? The bloody hell's that? Look, they've never been used. Do you know what that's for?
No,
it's for cheese. Do you know what that one's for?
She very picky about certain things, you know, and I'm like, yeah, all right, and I'm thinking, oh, that's crap, this is crap.
Is this your pantry?
Oh, that's it. Bye, David.
Custard, tomatoes and... Oh, I can't believe it.
I wouldn't, whoever it was, sort of go in, oh, you know, what's this, what's that, you know. I mean, fair enough, but that's the way she is, but that's not me.
At home, Jane never does the cooking, but tonight a culinary challenge has been handed to her on a plate.
I feel sick just looking at it. Oh, God. Nah, I can't...
What if the blood spurts out?
Don't! I can't bear it. Look.
Make sure you cut right through the bone.
Oh, don't. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm sorry, but...
And Jane...
Nicola is shocked to have a new husband who does everything.
I feel bad sitting here watching you do it.
No, it's all right.
I really do. I feel really, really bad. Because I feel, because I do it, that it's not fair. It's shared. It shouldn't... You know, why should I have to sit here and why should you have to do it?
Jane will probably be sat actually there. Do you know what I mean?
Do what?
But maybe he's doing a crossword, or she might have whatever television's on at the time, and she'll wait until I've done it, you know.
There's these slidey things on the wall.
Oh, yeah. There you are, darling.
I'll tell you what, you know, just how to present food you do, don't you?
Get it from the end, Nick.
So, are the potatoes coming after then, Jane, are they?
I'll tip you up.
Nicola finds Dave's domesticity extraordinary.
I feel sorry for him. I feel really bad. You can see he's come home and he hasn't stopped.
Oh, Leanne, the tickle monster's here.
He's trying his best. It's just not right. It just doesn't look right. And it's humiliation, really. I'm a bit surprised. I know that I've heard all this. It's always been like rumours in the family. But I didn't think it was as bad as this.
In Wales, Jane has to manage alone. It's late and the children aren't yet in bed.
I mean, I know she's only been here 5 minutes, but sort of like bits of fag papers and stuff like that. And Nick would just, everything that Nick did, she'd always kind of just very quickly tidy up after herself.
Ask my dad how to do it.
This to fall within one.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's get all that grubby food off your face.
What is that? Are you not calling my neighbours?
Are you not? Are you going to go and say goodnight to Dad?
No.
No. Is that you for the night?
What's that? Now I'm watching a film at 11:30.
Jane and Nicola have exchanged homes and families for 2 weeks. They were shocked to discover that the husbands they've swapped are in fact brothers, whom the wives have only met a few times. The brothers have very different lifestyles and incomes.
Yeah, then, Dad. Keep your change, all right? Yeah, keep your hands in the basket.
So what's my maximum I can spend today? Because I've got to keep money, haven't I, every day?
Yeah, if you average it out, I suppose it's about £15.
So I cannot go over that then, because we'll have no money for the other days, no?
Yeah.
How much do you spend?
At home, Nicola spends around £500 a week on her family, and over the next few days she has trouble keeping to the tight budget.
Might need some candles. God, I've never seen these. £2.99. Oh, bargain. Get the smell out of the lounge. 11, 12, £5.99, 13, 14, £1.99. I'm sure we can stretch that. 50, 60. Oh, I haven't got enough. Oh, I'll get that for Leanne. Nothing at the bottom. Spending my budget again, aren't I? If you
Your dad's going to go mad that I've spent money. You think he will go mad? Oh, no.
Today, Dave asked her to only buy bin bags and gravy, but Nicola has gone and blown over half the weekly budget.
Oh, Dave.
Can I just say that doesn't look like some bin bags and a tub of gravy to me?
I had to get gravy as well.
Yeah.
The black bags were dear, so I blame them.
Oh, because we needed 40, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because now we don't have to buy one for the next 6 months. Oh, well, that's better than buying an own, an own brand, isn't it? Oh, the luxury bathroom tissue. Excellent. This isn't happening, this. So we've got 40 quid. Oh, brilliant. Oh.
Right, Dave.
We're going to be able to live like kings for the rest of the week. Great. 40 quid.
I haven't bought that much, really. I only bought an air freshener, a laundry basket and some clothes.
I can't even, sort of tell her off. I'm just laughing, I just find it funny. I might not find it funny come Saturday or Sunday when I've got out to eat.
Are you going to get some more beer?
No.
Was that? Hang on a minute, we're living by the normal rules now.
I know, and I said no, because I don't.
Doesn't matter whether I need.
Although Nicola would normally go and buy Jason's beer, if he paid her cash, Jane isn't prepared to be bribed.
No.
You will go if I pay you.
No.
You won't go?
No.
I'll give you some cash to go.
No.
Hello!
30 quid me last
Oh,
night.
fuck.
50.
Wave that one in the face as well, sure.
Get lost.
Alright then, how about 10 and 20?
Go on, Jane. Let me take you 5 minutes. You'll be there and back by the time I've cracked my first can open.
Oh, 30 quid take weeks minutes to me, but I can't. Well, I was expecting it because that's what they do, isn't it? And normally she'd just obviously take it. She'd be in that car now, wouldn't she? And it's be enough. That's a lot of money to me, and it's obviously means nothing to him. You just feel like slapping him. You think, God, you just got no respect for anyone, have you? You know what I mean?
Dave and Jane would say they were happy here and wouldn't want my life. But I know that they're kidding themselves and they're lying because they play the lottery. And people say, oh, money doesn't make happiness. It bloody does. It makes happiness. You haven't got to do what they do. They can go out and spend when they want it because it makes you happy. And I think if I had more money, me and Jace would get on even better. I think we would. Yeah, 100%. I'd love him even more if he had more money. If he was giving me like £1,000 a week and things as an allowance, I'd love him even more. He could pay me to love him.
But money doesn't appear to be buying love right now in the Welsh household. Jason's shirts haven't been laundered to his exacting high standards by Jane.
They look like they've been ironed to you. Who in the right mind would iron a shirt and then fold it up on the bed? You just wouldn't do that, would you?
What would you do if that was your last shirt and you had to wear it? What would you do?
I would make Nick iron it.
No, she's not here. I'm here. And I'm saying I'm not going to iron that shirt. Now, what would you do? Would you be wearing it or would you come down and iron it because you wouldn't go to work in it?
I'd make you iron it.
Oh. How?
How? Because
How?
I'd say that shirt should be ironed. It isn't.
No,
Therefore,
you wouldn't.
You've got to
no,
iron
you
it.
wouldn't. You'd be getting...
No,
Nicky,
no.
hang on a minute.
No, I pay
Do
for
me shirts.
favours. I
I've
don't
got a
pay for
tenner here.
duties. There's a difference. I pay for favours. A favour is, will you do that for me? In return, I will do that for you. A duty is something that you should do anyway. What?
Chew up on your chicken, will you?
In comparison, Nicola's life in Newcastle is a breeze, but having someone else do the lion's share is leaving her unsettled.
I know Dave does everything for her anyway, but a really big eye-opener because he's so opposite to Jace. I do feel sorry for him, really. I suppose it's because it's like looking at yourself. It's a reflection of what I do. And I couldn't do that to someone. I wouldn't walk all over somebody like that.
Jane's patience with Jason and his laziness is being sorely tested.
Right. Can I have a chance to put my feet up while you have your tea, please, sir? Please, sir.
You've had your feet up all
Please.
day. You know, it's time to work now, man.
Please, boss.
I'm just saying.
You're
that
mollycoddled.
No, I'm just saying.
And it's Nikki's fault for doing it in the first place, because she's obviously took over from your mother's role.
I mean, I work all week. I never get any time to myself when I come home overnight because I'm home late.
My heart bleeds. So hard done to, aren't you?
Nicola's happy she can finally contribute with her one chore of the week. It's an opportunity for her and Dave to talk and to discover they both feel they're being walked over.
But you just think some people, you get to a relationship where they take advantage, like Jane does and Jason does. They take advantage of us and they know you're going to do it.
Yeah.
But I think when Jane comes back, one of the things you should do is leave the dishes. And if she doesn't wash them, leave them for breakfast. And if she doesn't wash them, leave them. And when there's no dishes, she's going to have to wash them. All it is, we've got two lazy buggers. Really lazy, right? And they deserve each other the next 10 days. I think today she's going to be thinking, I have had a day of it today, and I've really... She's not very happy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why didn't you go to the toilet? I thought you were a big girl now. Bit late going now. You've already done it.
While Jane is left to look after his children on her own, true to form, Jason's in the pub, pumping money into the fruit machine. Jane has to take Lewis to his karate lesson, and Morgan's only just out of the bar.
Come here. Because our socks on, our shoes. Oh, I forgot my bag. Because you've got nothing in. Come on then. See you in a minute. Come on then.
Just think that the only thing I've got to look forward to all week is coming in here.
Jane is finally coming to terms with how little time Jason spends with his children. He's never taken his son to karate.
I would like him to come to karate because then I would learn a lot faster.
We'll see if we can get him to go next week, do you think? Should we ask? We can ask, but I don't think that'll happen, but I think we should ask.
I'm not going to ask because I've asked him before and he just said no. My mum's the only one who takes me places, really. But my dad doesn't really do anything.
Does it upset you when he doesn't do anything with you?
Yeah.
Do you tell him?
I don't really want to tell him.
Why not? If you feel like that, you should tell him.
Sometimes I do it when I'm bored or when I feel sad, but...
And what does he say?
He just doesn't listen. And he just carries on playing on the PlayStation like that.
And he doesn't answer you?
No.
Just pretend you're not there?
So I just pretend he doesn't exist.
I don't think I'm going to learn a lot out of the experience, to be honest. I think Jane will. She'll realise how lucky she is to have Dave doing everything. I think Nick will realise how lucky she is to have me when I can give her some cash and that sort of thing. I think that Dave and I, we've definitely got the better end because whatever happens, I'm happy, Dave will be happy. I think it's the girls that will want to swap over, really. So, as usual, the McLaughlin brothers have ended out all right. Thank you very much.
Window. 2. Stand back.
A good dad, your dad, isn't he? Yeah. He does a lot for the kids when he's playing with them and that. It's not something his brother would do. Brother would just sit in his office and put the radio on when we were waiting to go out. So he's a good dad.
Every weekend, the McLaughlins have a family day out.
Oh, that one's got loads of money.
Dave saves up 2p pieces all week to take his kids to the arcade.
Nearly. Look, yeah, there's your one. Oh, wicked. I think it's good for the kids to be like this, to be part of the family. It's like they really enjoyed it. You can see that, and they've only spent £2. Even when I just bought her a drink, then they were quite excited.
It's been quite upsetting to see Lewis He really wants his dad to join in more with him, and he's actually like pleading with me for next week to try and get him to do this, that and the other, but he knows that next week he'll not do it, you know, and he thinks he's given up before next week even starts, you know. He knows his dad won't want to do it, and he won't do it. And it's a shame, because it's not really nice to see a child of that age pleading with somebody to try and change their dad.
The day out with Dave and the kids is forcing Nicola to face her feelings about what her own children are missing out on.
No, I think I just looked at the kids and thought I feel sorry for them.
Why didn't you get Louis to come and play a game with you?
Rick here.
Because I have my time, and then he has his time, and my time is now.
When's his time then?
Occasionally I'll let him on, but he's got his own one upstairs, hasn't he?
I just think you have kids and you think you want to do everything right for them, mummy, dad, the family. I just looked at them and I thought it's not their fault. They probably see it all.
I mean, kids are to enjoy, aren't they, while you've got the chance to, sort of thing. Like I said before, if you don't want kids, you shouldn't have them, you know.
For the past week, Nicola and Jane have been living in each other's homes, following the instructions in the other's manual.
Yeah, it works.
Jace, get off your backside.
But everything's about to change, as the wives introduce their own set of rules. In Wales, Jane is wasting no time and has hired a locksmith to attend to the door of the games room.
What's going on there?
He's not happy. Right, these are the new rules for this week. Number 1, no entry to the games room.
I just think that's a bit harsh.
Try it and see how you can get on.
Why can't I go in it while you're in bed? I can't see what's the problem there.
Because it'd be locked.
Okay, the first one is, I think we should be going out doing things for us. Going out maybe as a couple next week, even if it is just going down the pub for a quick half or something like that.
Number 2, spending time with the kids, playing board games, playing out in the back garden, whatever. Being a dad to them, you know, so you can experience it.
Getting them up and dressed.
Before you go to work, yeah.
So,
or over the weekend.
So if I'm out the house at 7:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
You want me to get them up, dressed at 7:30?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a bit of a wimp. I think she's walking all over you and you're too laid back. There's lots of things you're not happy with, but you're too laid back. So next week, if there's things I'm not doing you don't like, then you've got to say.
Yeah.
So I think you've got to harden up. She's walking all over you. Okay?
You must go and stay at the karate on Tuesday with Lewis. Right, you take him in the car and stay there. That's one for you, isn't it, Lewis?
What I think is, I don't want you to beg, steal and borrow, but I do want more money next week.
That's fine, yeah.
Okie doke?
Yeah.
So where are you taking me? The Ritz?
But it's your choice, isn't it?
The Ritz
Your
it is.
choice.
No bribing whatsoever. Right? In my no bribing whatsoever.
That no entry into the games room bit, right? I think I haven't been demanding. I haven't been, I think I've been quite good. But that one there...
I think that's the end of the conversation, because it's going to go on and on about the games room.
I just can't see what's the problem
It's
if
tough,
you've
isn't
gone to bed. I don't...
Be a man, Jace.
It's not,
Be a man.
I'm all man, Jane. I can't see. Why? I'd like to know why. Why that? Why is that not something that you agree with or whatever else? If you don't agree with it.
Dave has a dilemma. Nicola wants more money and nights out, but the only cash in the house is the £50 holiday fund for the family trip to Butlins next week. Dave decides to lavish the lot on Nicola.
When I go on holiday, I don't mind sitting there with nothing as long as Nick's had a good time tonight.
Oh yeah, lovely. I've got one of those heaters. Oh yeah. Nice, isn't it?
She's a breath of fresh air. She's just wondering what she's doing with him. Get your priorities right. I certainly wouldn't be locking myself away in that bloody office on a flipping PlayStation, you hamster.
We would like to make a toast.
Hey, we might like to make a toast to the happy couple. We hope you're as happy as we are, because we're happy, aren't we, Nick?
Very happy, are we, Dave?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Not missing you.
Having been banned from the virtual world of PlayStation, Jason is now facing the reality of looking after his children for the first time.
I think you and me are going to have a word with Auntie Jane, aren't we? Totty? Totty, who's done this?
Me.
And Auntie Jane's just ignored it, has she? Jane?
Yes?
What do you think I'm going to ask you?
What?
Oh, does this look a normal bedroom to you then?
Well, that's what she's made it out to be this morning by the looks of it.
So this morning she's done this, so last night...
Yeah, this is what it's like every morning when you get out of bed, She pulls the place apart. This is what it's like, Jace. Have you not been in a bedroom before?
Yeah, but every time I've come in here before, it don't look like this.
Well, that means you haven't tied it up yet.
No, if this has been like this all the time, this is the first time I've been in here this week.
I'll leave you to it.
Well, are you going to bath her, Jane?
Me?
Can you bath her while I'm getting ready to take her out?
That's my day off.
Your day off? So when's my day off then? When do I get a day off? Right, get your clothes off, you're having a bath. And you, Louis, get everything off. Jessica, that's good. Patty, look at me.
Under Nicola's new rules, it's no longer Dave working on his own. They all have to help.
Everybody's helping, aren't they?
Dave's so genuine. He could have stopped and sat down at his fags and he's not. Such a genuine guy. We're doing things together, which is, it's not going to be nice really, I think, when she comes back or when I go back, not to have that.
Yeah, definitely took for granted. I keep saying I am, but I think after a week down there, she'll come back and definitely appreciate me life. Are you sure you're going to go home, Nick? Please stop.
Should feel like that.
Since Nicky's been here, it just seems to be more fun, you know. She's a bit dippy in some ways, you know.
Oh, Father Christmas! Come on.
So it just seems a bit fresher around here, you know.
Following Jane's rules, Jason is taking Morgan and Lewis out for the day.
I can't get the car seat in. I don't know how they're supposed to go when they're in.
It's the first time he's been alone with both of them since they were born.
We coming today?
Yeah, we might not be going anywhere, babe, if we can't get this sorted.
We're not going. Daddy, They just said you can get a taxi.
I'm not pissing about with taxis, Lou. I'd rather not go. Right, come on, Tot. God for that. Oh. You all right?
In Newcastle, Nicola is beginning to see how rich family life can be, even without the trappings of wealth. She's also starting to doubt her future with her own husband.
Seeing Dave doing what he does, I was just thinking, I don't want to go home. I look at him and I see me, and I'm not happy doing it. I'm not a slave, and if I wanted to be a cleaner and a cook and a mother and a nurse and all that, I could get paid for it. But I think being away now is reminding me of all of my life now, my whole situation of living with him. He's a bully, and he's just very selfish.
Stop. Oh, Tots.
You can't catch me.
Come on, Lou, we've got to go somewhere else. There's too much muck here, it's ridiculous. Come on, then. Louie!
Jason's day out is going from bad to much worse. Now Lewis has fallen in the river.
Today I'm, 3 days into looking after the kids, pretty much on my own. Now, to a lot of people, that would be a piece of cake. To me, it's a completely new experience. I've never done that before. The first sort of few days of doing it properly, yeah, you do sort of think, God, I'm not coping with this very well. You know, how does everybody else do it? No, I can't. Right, well, we've got to go home, haven't we? Because you're wet, she's dirty.
The day out is over, and Jason's in a bad mood. They've been out for less than an hour.
No, forget it, mate. We're not now. I'm not messing around.
As the day's gone on, his attitude's changed. The shit's starting to hit the fan now, like, you know, because his routine's changed. He's very moody and grumpy and snappy. There's a lot going on in his head, you know. He can't sort of, like, relax. He's just on edge.
I'm really at a stage now where I'm really confused, really, because I think I am really unhappy, but I love my life, as in my lifestyle. I love my home, I love my children, I love where I live. And I think, you know, is it much for a man just to make a woman happy by helping? Is it worth losing all that? Having to sell the house, having to take the kids away? It's just not worth it. I just don't understand how he's like it. And the only reason he's like, because he's selfish. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care because Nick will pick the pieces up. Nick will do it. Nick does everything. Well, Nick's fed up of it now.
Jason McLaughlin's new wife Jane has banned him from his games room.
You all right there, Jane?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Her rules stipulate that he must spend as much time as possible with his children. Tonight, Jason's home early from work to accompany Lewis to his karate lesson for the first time. The past few days have not proved easy for the novice father.
This is sort of a very personal thing to try and succeed at, really. It is a bit of a fear of failure, really. But not like a fear of failure of a driving test, where it doesn't matter. You know, because it does matter, doesn't it, when it's kids? It's, you know, it's a serious issue. So you fail at that and it's a big problem, isn't it?
It's good. I could see every now and again he'd just look around. It was obviously he can't sort of wave to me or anything like that, can he, in the middle of a lesson? But every now and again he would just have a quick glance to the side to make sure I'm still there watching him. So yeah, it seems to have made him happy. He was, I was going to say he was like a little kid coming down in the car, but he's a little kid, so that's only natural he should be, isn't it?
Battleships?
No, we need a proper game we can play properly, babe. Not one that lasts about 30 seconds, because you'll get bored of it, I know you. You know, you buy a dog, you know, you need a dog licence for it. You have kids, and there's no manual, there's no licence. It's just, well, you know, these are yours. You've got to turn them into human beings that are, you know, good, grown-up, decent kids. How Nick does what she does, I'll never know.
When I think about how long I have been unhappy, it's been too many years. It's been about 8 years. And it's time for a change. So if nothing does come of this, then we have to split up because I can't live this life no more. I don't want to go back to that life.
Who's go after Jane, Lou?
You.
4, 1, 2, payday.
My dad said he's going to be a dad, like, play this all the time and play games with us.
10. That's like 5.
Well, I'm telling you, my father's going to win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mother, come on, Mother, where are you? You should be joining in the fun.
Yeah, well, she will next week now.
Cheers.
Cheers, Nick. Thanks for meeting dinner.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, you are.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I'm usually doing this on my own. In the lounge on my own with my bottle of wine and my candles.
Go.
Trust me.
Trust me. Right. Where am I? Am I first? It's harder work, but it's a bit more rewarding, I suppose, because you see the pleasure that they get from you doing some very simple things, really. Money has got nothing to do with it, has it? To kissing a kiddie goodnight or playing a board game with him. It's the other little things that make the difference, in it, with kids.
He's done well, he's done really good. His spirits have been up. Whether he's got something off his chest or what, I don't know. And he's cooked tea, he's bathed the bairn before she went to bed. And he's played a game all night. So he's quite happy in himself now, actually.
Right, give us a kiss, come on. All right, I'll see you later, okay? All right?
Yeah.
It's the final day of the swap, and within hours the couples will be reunited. Before they go home, all 4 are meeting up to discuss the experience.
I'm scared that maybe I could be saying I'm leaving. It's scary.
Just really just appreciate what you've got, you know, when you see how the others argue or whatever, and don't spend time with the kids. 2 brothers, total opposites in some respect, you know.
Spud!
Nicky, all right? You look different.
aren't you?
I know you.
Nicola wants to tell Jane that she takes Dave for granted.
Yeah, but I don't think you realise how good he is for a man, what a man does.
I know, it's the cooking, so what else?
He's too soft.
That's really it, really. The
Well, that's
cooking.
what I'm saying, so what?
He's too soft.
He says it's just cooking, so what else is it apart from cooking then? See what I mean?
I wish you wouldn't be so fucking on the defensive, like, fucking hell, you know what I mean?
I'm asking.
No, I am getting pissed off, and I don't usually get pissed off.
Well, I'm asking the cooking.
But I,
and he's
yeah,
not
I mean,
telling
I
me
do a lot
anything.
of fucking things right, but what I'm saying is, I do think I do too much.
Well, like, that's what I'm saying. What
You know?
things to
And
change?
I do the
then?
cooking, and then I take the kids to bed, and then if you know, it's all these little things.
You've got little things
I've
you
got
can
things
change.
to complain about him as well.
Yeah, but I think your problem is small. Mine is at the stage where we're going to split up. Because I've been so unhappy.
If you're just going to say you're not coming out...
I'm not saying that.
no.
I need change. I need change in my life for me and the kids. I need that change, you know. And I think what I've gone through this week, every day of my life, has been misery. I haven't been able to run it like I should have been. I've been really, really bad. It's taken this to make me realise how unhappy my life was.
And even though you've got the money, you've got the house, got everything that, you know, but then it's no good without happiness in the house.
I've been so unhappy.
How on earth, Nick, you look after the kids, get some work in, keep the house tidy and all that on your own, which was what you were doing with when I was there, I will never, ever, ever know. And I apologise for the last 10 years and I'll put that right.
Yeah, fair play to you, Spud.
Yeah, but I've had 10 years of shit, haven't I?
Yeah,
How do you
but-
replace that?
But I just want to put things right because I love you to death, really. I've been wrong on 80% of issues that are the problem in our house. I've treated you in the last 10 years like an employee and not a partner.
Definitely.
And that'll change.
100% it's been like that. I'm not asking for a lot. I don't want you to do ironing or anything like he does. He does too much, I think. I just want a bit of respect, a bit more love and attention, and a bit more of the family man that a family's supposed to be. You know, we do things as a family. Never mind these bloody computers and all, because they split up families. I just want that little bit of help where you just don't treat me like shit, because that's how I've been walked all over, and I don't deserve it.
So what happens now, then?
We just carry on talking. I'm happy with how it's turned out. It's not how I thought it was going to turn out.
I'm happy as well.
Tears in your eyes.
I haven't said what I've said today because you might leave or because any of that, because if you were going to do that, you'd just go, wouldn't you? I've said what I've said today because I mean it, really.
And we should be number one in your life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Me, the kids, not the PlayStation, gambling machines and work. We've always come
And-
forth.
And you are.
So we should be. Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Think how happy Louis will be. He's got what he wants on his birthday.
Yeah.
A happy mummy and daddy.
Yeah, you must have been.
The 2 weeks apart has had a big effect on the couples.
Whilst there were happy times, probably for both of us, there was the worst times ever, and yet we've come out of it learning everything we needed to.
You haven't told me what you think about me and how much you appreciate me. You tell everybody else, but you don't tell me.
I hope he sticks to it, because I don't want to go back to that whole life of me. That Nick 2 weeks ago is gone, and if I ever have to go back to that life, I won't be here.
Yeah, and she just bloody relax a bit and tell me, because she's never ever tells me that she appreciates me or anything. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, that's fine, yeah.
If he can just get a little bit of his brother in him, he's on the way to being Mr. Perfect. Mr. Right.
Jason is still a changed man, and he recently took the whole family on a children's holiday to Disneyland. Jane now appreciates Dave and does most of the cooking. And now, after 9 years of little contact, the whole McLaughlin family spend a lot more time together.